Inspired by it.
Motivation. Inspired by it. Motivation.
Inspired by motivation. Inspired by it.
Motivation. Inspired by it. Motivation.
Inspired by motivation.
Welcome to another episode of Talks with AQ. I have a special guest today. Please introduce yourself.
What up, pimp? It's Megan. Hey.
What it do, Megan?
What it
do? Oh my gosh.
I know.
How's life?
It's been much better than it was a year ago.
Oh, okay.
It's like completely done a 180, dude.
Dang, how so?
I mean, my dad's alive. That's chill.
Oh yeah.
And then like I'm not dating, I'm now dating like a +1, +2.
Okay. I noticed that. I peeped. I was like, okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
And I changed my major, so I'm not miserable and learning how to listen to music.
Oh, okay. All right. Changing the
Yeah.
major. Dang, you made changes.
Yeah, bro.
Made changes. Before we go further, I would like a moment of silence for the great Chadwick Boseman, who starred in the Black Panther movie. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. The news was very heart-struck and heartbroken. And yeah, a lot of people were not ready, especially me, not ready at all. A great cinematic movie that was very inspirational and motivative to a lot of kids of color and even adults who didn't really have representation before but saw it through the movie. So my thoughts and prayers go out to the Bozeman family.
I am.
Oh yeah.
I was very shocked.
Oh yeah, very, very shook. Oh, I was like, what? Is this real? It is. Because he posted it. They posted it on his page on Twitter.
Yep.
I was like, wow.
I'm sad.
Yes.
Okay.
But in other news, Megan,
Yes.
you've made a lot of changes in your life, and that's good for the better.
Yes.
So going straight into this question, I usually ask it later in the interview, but I'll ask it to you now.
That's true.
What was the moment where you failed and then you rose back to success?
Oh, bro. Which one? I don't know. I guess it was just, especially when my dad, like when it first happened, my dad got really, really sick and everything happened on top of that. Like my boyfriend at the time, like everything kind of imploded in that situation. It was just, I was at the very bottom of the hill again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, and also I was still in the major that I didn't really feel passionate about. And I think like it took a lot for me to realize, oh, I need to actually get my shit together and figure things out now and do what I want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, I started like going to therapy hardcore and like actually like my therapist ripped me a new one basically and was like, this is what's wrong with you, fix it. And I'm like, okay. All right.
Oh wow, okay.
But like I just needed someone to finally look at me and tell me what the fuck I was doing wrong.
That makes sense. And I'm
Yeah.
glad like you're improving for the better and all that. That's all good. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't ready. I'm like, wow, like you made some changes.
Mhm.
I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm like, okay.
I know, I miss you.
I miss you
It's been
too.
tough.
Yes. Oh, it's been tough. Why
Yeah.
you say that?
Because there's no one that I can just go around calling pimp and laughing with for nothing, you know?
All right, I get that.
You can't just
totally
run
get
around
that.
campus calling people pimp.
Yeah, they're gonna look at you funny, like, what's wrong with her?
I mean, they already do, but like, it would
What she
definitely
thought
add.
this was?
Oh, I
What
got
she-
purple hair now too.
Oh, I clearly can't see, because you have a animal as your picture today. And
It's a possum on a Roomba.
Oh, okay, a possum on a Roomba. I'm here with Possum on a Roomba today, and
Yeah.
Possum on a Roomba has a lot of knowledge to share. I don't
She
know where Megan went. She left,
did.
but Possum on a Roomba took her place.
She's deceased.
This is what y'all will see when we drop the video on one of the Saturdays.
It's all right.
It's all good, but that's dope. Hair color, I see you.
Mhm.
So why the hair color change?
I keep telling everyone that I just had a meltdown over the summer. That's
Oh,
basic.
okay. All right.
But no, realistically, it's like this is just something I've always wanted to do. And now that I'm like an adult and I can buy my own hair care products, like I was like, fuck it, bleach, purple.
Adult life.
Yeah,
Bleach it.
my
Go
boyfriend
there.
calls me Welch's like grapefruit now or some shit, and I'm like, seriously? He calls me Welch's.
Girl, you Welch's grapefruit. You
I
look like a
know.
whole grapefruit. Huh? You a whole grapefruit with that hair.
I know. I look like a damn like
Yeah.
grape snack.
Jeez, can't have me going out like that. I'll be like, what is he doing?
But I don't know. I just decided to, grapefruit my hair. You know what I'm saying?
That was it. You sure
For
about
real.
it? Yeah. That was it. Okay. Well then. All right. So, what is your passion?
Excuse me.
Do you have a passion of some sort?
My passion?
Yeah.
Helping people, bro.
Oh, okay. Helping people. All right.
Mhm.
So, how did you get into helping people? Like,
Remember when I was an RA?
oh, that you still do
Oh
that?
yeah. No, bro, no.
Okay.
Okay, look, it was a tough year last year. I needed a mental break.
All right. You got a new boyfriend. You got new hair.
No job, but we chilling.
Okay. No job, but you chilling. You're not
Yeah, I
an
feel
RA, but
good.
you
I'm at
chilling.
peace.
Daddy is alive. All right.
Yeah.
What else you got?
What else I got? I mean, I don't know. I'm chilling. Like I said, everything's like kind of uphill right now. Actually learning about things. I'm in psych now. I'm a psych major, so I'm learning about the brain, and I want to help people like my therapist helped me.
Okay. So I know like you used to do music major things. So
Yeah.
what made you change your mind about that and move to psych and psychology and all
I
that?
just realized, honestly, if I had to teach a class full of children to sing, I would probably punt one of them out the window.
Oh my.
I'm a one-on-one type of person. I can't do classroom environment, you know?
No one was harmed in the making of this podcast.
Oh yeah,
Just
we
letting you know.
chilling.
We chilling. Disclaimer.
Computer screens and all, COVID. Oh yeah, I had COVID. Did I tell you that?
Oh man. Y'all didn't know. Megan
Yeah.
had COVID. Now describe to us what's COVID like and how in the world did you get that?
Oof. I gotta be careful with this. Okay, so it happened basically the first day we went back to campus. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So being around people and, a specific type of person doesn't like to follow rules,
Oh, all right.
possibly of the
All right.
sporty variety, but it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
But I honestly think that someone I'm close to, she worked in a COVID unit all summer as a
Uh-huh.
nurse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she was there the Saturday before she came back to campus, which was the day before I came back to campus.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but it's chill. I mean, I did have to go to the hospital one night, it's not fun.
So
I'm alive.
So I've heard like symptoms are like you lose your sense of smell and stuff like that.
That shit
So
was so whack. I felt weird. I felt like a vegetable, bro. I felt like a piece of corn or something. Like I had no senses. I was tired. I couldn't move. Like it was awful.
so for the people that say COVID is fake, it's clearly real because she done said you like a vegetable. It's like Veggie Tales, but it ain't fun. It's like
Oh,
the dark
yeah.
version. It's like you want Adult
Larry the
Swim.
tomato, but emo.
Yeah, it's like you want the inverse version. Like you ain't giving a good life right now. So to all my people that say, is it fake? We got somebody right here can attest is real. So how are you feeling now in comparison to that time?
Bruh, I'm still tired and I'm still coughing, so I'm scared people think I'm still like infectious,
Oh yeah, you
So
walk
every
in the room.
time, like, I have
Oh yeah, get away.
Yeah, like if I have to cough like really bad, I'm like sorry, but sometimes I like to do it in front of people that are like adamant about not wearing their masks, just because it's
Okay.
kind of spooky,
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I'm
but
not
I'm
worried
not gonna
about
like
that.
cough on anyone.
Yo, she coughing. Wait a
Why she
minute.
coughing?
Why she coughing? Why is she doing that? Like,
Yes.
okay. All
It
right.
was wild.
Oh wow. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're feeling better. And like, so during that process of being kicked out of Dewey's, were you like doing your school like all Zoom like just from the
Mhm.
center? Okay.
I mean,
So
some days I was just too exhausted to even like look at a screen because my head was hurting so bad. That's another symptom is like eye pain. You get
Eye
eye
pain.
pain. Yes, you get like a thumping headache in your eye, like
So
full
no video
migraine.
games,
No video games, no screens, no reading because your eyes hurt from looking at words too much.
no social
Like
media,
you can't do shit, bro. You're just sitting.
no YouTube, no TikTok.
No, I'm like wanting to listen to music, but then my ears were hurting too.
So
Like it's the
basically, you're
whole
screwed.
thing. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the whole damn thing.
Oh my.
So like, let me go through my list of symptoms that I could check off. The only
All
one I do
right.
not recall having was a fever, and that's the main one.
Right.
So like they were like, well, you can't come back to campus if you have a fever still, and I'm like, I never had one. So what do you want me to do? So I was gross and sweaty. I
Okay.
was coughing, couldn't smell, I could not taste. That was terrifying.
Oh
Um,
no, not the good
I know,
food.
I know, bro. Someone made some like really, really good pasta. One of my boyfriend's roommates made some like gas pasta, and that shit I
Gas
couldn't taste
pasta.
it. Yeah, I could not taste it at all. I could not. Like that's the only thing I was
Just
really
out here, just
upset.
going. Dang, this was spicy. I don't taste spice. Well, geez, I'm a trooper, but I could tell I'm sweating a little bit. It's hot, but it's all
No, I
good.
literally would just like eat insanely spicy food just to try and taste anything. And I got hot wings one day because I was like, might as well go hard, you know. And I finally could taste, and I started to cry because I could.
Oh my! All right, we gonna taste the hot tit. All right,
I
hot ones.
bro, I love hot dogs. But no, it was scary, super scary.
Very. So to everybody, disclaimer: Megan got the COVID, but she's doing all right. She's doing well. She
I'm
sounds.
clean
She
now.
sounds like she alive. She out here cracking jokes and roasting. All right.
All right, all right. But I
Alright.
think the scariest symptom was definitely like the breathing complications. Like
Uh-huh.
that was not fun. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10 would not recommend to anybody. Not even my worst enemy.
Yes.
So, do you have anything that inspires you here at Talks with AQ? And also, Inspired by AQ, we talk about things that motivate and inspire. So,
All right.
what's on your mind with
Plug.
that? Yes,
Merch
plug. Yes,
plug.
merch plug.
I
Get your
think,
merch
like
now.
I said, Teespring. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. So the thing I think that inspires me the most right now is just like being able to support myself and being sufficient, self-sufficient. Is
You
that
got
the
it.
word?
Yes, that is
Yeah,
the word.
hell
You got
yeah.
it. Yes.
It's just like I want to be able to. Number one, I have good friends and resources that I love and I can go to when I need help.
Check, check,
AKA,
check.
AKA, AQ. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. But it's really just the fact that like now I'm in a place where I can actually like solve my problems on my own and kind of feel more sustainable and happy with where I'm at. I feel mature enough to tackle things that I could not have handled a year ago. And that's inspiring me is to be more like that every day and to progress more and more in that way. Just to be an independent person that can still share like what's going on with me, but also be able to stand on my own 2 feet.
Okay, big words.
Big words.
Sustainable.
Sustainable. Sufficient and sustainable.
Okay.
Yes. What's inspiring you?
Oh, what's inspiring me? Just doing what I can, share my stories and connecting with people and making an impact. That's how I've been living an impactful lifestyle right
Yeah.
now.
How's quarantine life been treating you? I'm really
Quarantine-
proud of you. I see your weight loss story and stuff. I've been watching you. I'm like, yes, yes, share those TikToks.
Oh, yes. So yeah, basically, I got back home and I went to the gym like every day. And when quarantine hit, it was just went to my grandma's house, because that's where I'm at right now, and just living like a clean life, through her cooking and all that good stuff, healthy eating and all that, all thanks to her. I, was able to drop all the college weight and the weight before. So I'm at a happy 163 right now. And
Oh, hell yeah.
and I'm just doing what I can to, inspire other people. And since I'm in my happiest place I've ever been right now, so I can't really complain. Everything's really
that.
dope, and compared to college, I love college. I miss it sometimes, but I'm like, I'm happy. I'm out of there.
Oh yeah, it's stressful, definitely.
Because there's one thing
Especially
I can
because you
say.
got your master's degree too.
Oh
Oof.
yeah, oh yeah, that stress is real. People don't be like, ah, you could like be eating healthy, but that stress be real. It could make you like gain weight without even knowing it or realizing it. Because I look back at old pictures and I'm like, wow, I look like that. I'm like, oh wow, I didn't realize. I did not
Like,
realize. But
yeah,
it,
I get that, especially with like after last year, I put on a lot of weight. Like I
Mhm.
get that. It's
Right,
life, and I'm trying to
yeah,
be like patient with myself and give
yeah,
myself some grace.
yeah. It's all about that patience, of
But I
course.
definitely know when I get out of college, I'm gonna be kicking that shit to the
Facts.
curb. I just can't do it.
Yeah, facts. Got when I got my diploma, last one, I said, whew, all right, I can focus on what I want to do now. I got the
Mhm.
degree. I made everybody happy. All right, now let me make myself a little more happy by getting this all it is. Right.
That makes me so happy for you, though. I just keep seeing you pop up on my feed and stuff, and I'm like, I am so happy for him. He deserves that.
Right.
Just
Definitely.
the peace of
Yes.
mind and the happiness.
Exactly. Peace of mind and happiness. And I'm glad you could be on your own episode because it's great. It's always
Yeah,
fun. Yes.
I like talking. You know me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Could talk for days on
Oh
end.
God, had some wild conversations.
Wild conversation.
Whoa, raw and unfiltered,
Raw and unfiltered.
but hopefully a little filtered in case I say something really bad.
A little filtered. If not, we'll make the explicit episode. Not safe for work version. It can be funny when I can. You see me out here. Um,
I got a
inspired
car
by
now. I
you.
mean,
What'd
I
you say?
can come see you. I got a car now.
Oh, snap. You got the whip dip potato chips. I
Yeah,
see it.
I can come see you. Ah, I should come see
Okay.
you. Let's go do
Okay.
something wild,
Oh,
but
yeah,
legal.
definitely. Yes. Well, legal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When your COVID has officially passed. I don't know. You COVID free now?
Oh, it's
What's up with
gone.
it?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
free.
okay. She
Oh yeah.
COVID free, y'all.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
COVID
That's
free.
just one thing I've learned is that the symptoms are apparently going to last for like another few months. Like the coughing and shit, that don't go away for a long time.
Right.
So we chilling.
Oh, snap. She chilling. I felt like I had COVID before COVID was a thing because, like, I got, like, sick on February. Had, like, some bad bronchitis, but it felt like the COVID because the breathing and all that. I had people
The
that,
COVID.
I had that pre-COVID before it was popular, before it made that trend. I had that.
Yeah, I
I felt
had the
like,
flu in January. I had that. And then I came back. It's not the same as the flu. People are always like, it's just the flu. It's not. It's not the flu. You're stupid if you think it's the flu. It's not.
mm,
Karens.
oh,
But like,
Karens. Shout out to the Karens out there.
oh,
Y'all been doing
bro.
dirty, man. I
No,
seen all them viral
it's
videos.
the flu. You feel a completely different way.
Okay.
With the COVID, there was like, it doesn't hit immediately. You don't know it's there until you are literally crouching and crying on the ground, coughing. I coughed up blood at one point. Yeah, that exactly. So I saw your face. That's
She
when I was just like, this
coughed
is
up
not the flu.
blood. Why are you coughing up blood?
It's because there was just so much going on in my lungs. Like it goes straight for your weak points, and that's one of my weakest points. Shit's scary.
Strengthen your lungs, woman. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, if I didn't do singing, I probably would have been in the hospital for like a month, dude.
That is a fact.
Hmm.
So, do
So
you
I'm
still
appreciative of that.
sing?
Yeah, I'm in singers and stuff.
How's that
I do
going?
all that.
Living your best
It's
life?
fun.
I've
Yeah, I
seen you
can
wearing
sing for
like
you.
a special mask.
Oh dear God, the duck mask.
Duckling duck.
Stop! It smells like ass, dude. It does. There is something wrong with that burlap. It smells like straight ass.
Oh
Like,
my.
exactly. I don't want to like describe fully because I don't want to like. It's too much. It was just
Yeah,
too much.
don't gross my viewers out with your
Exactly.
duck
That's why I'm
mask.
not doing it. Hey, hey. Look, as long as we get to actually sing, I'm happy. And I've
Oh,
been
that's
able to sight
good.
read a lot better. I feel like, oh my
Oh
God, compared
gosh,
to
wow. Guys, if you didn't know, I was like director of, gospel choir or whatever. You
All
know,
right, listen.
Megan was in this group, and she would be looking at me like I'm crazy or something. There's this funny time. I told her, sing this, and she straight up looked at me and just cursed at me, and I was just like, "So you're not gonna sing it though?"
I was stressed out because it was like 2 of us. I was so stressed out and scared. I was freshman. I'm a little
I'm like,
baby.
"You don't gotta curse me out. Like, you can sing these notes though, right?"
That was the day we became friends, I feel.
Yes, it was. It solidified our friendship at that point. I was cracking up. I was laughing in your face because I was like, I had that shock face, but I was dying. Like I couldn't
For
believe
that
it.
day where I was being a little sassy towards another member of the group,
Ah,
and they kind of, went off on me.
oh my gosh, the sassiness and the pettiness. Oh
It was
wow.
so fun though. It was fun. It helped me grow some tougher skin. Like I was finally getting to talk to people in college because I was too scared to talk to any of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all scared me.
See, we got you right there. That was the initiation. You know what I'm saying? Had to
Oh,
break
yeah.
you in. You know what I'm saying?
But I was like, I know I want to do gospel choir. I love gospel music. Miss Ome, it was just like pushing me to join stuff. I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything illegal.
Oh
And
no, you good. Shout out to Lily, big sis.
I know I love her so much. I miss her so much.
Went to her baby shower virtually. That was amazing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
cannot wait for that baby.
I sent her some bottles for the baby, to use. It was funny because she opened it up. She was like, every time my baby takes a drink out of his mouth, I'll be like, it's because I was dying.
She's
Yeah,
the best.
everybody's getting
I
old
know.
growing up, It's
I
wild.
know. I feel old. I can sight read now without
Because
feeling like I'm gonna cry.
Because sight reading, you
Ah.
got grapefruit hair.
Hey, motherfucker.
Wow. I'm so proud of you, though. That's like amazing. I remember when you
I
was
know.
just in your shell, not messing with nobody. I mean, you probably still be on your own shell or whatever. but-
Oh no, bro. I'd be annoying as hell now. I'd be
Oh, you
laughing and
are?
screaming all the
Oh,
time.
snap.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
it's bad. It's bad. My section, like, we have a good time, but sometimes I'll just say the dumbest shit. And like I'll look at someone and kind of, throwing the whip up. You gotta toss it to someone so they can catch it. Do that left and right. The new freshman, I'd be kind of too loud, too obnoxious, a little scary. But I'm getting along with everyone.
dang. They probably looking at you like, this is not
What's
what I
wrong with
signed
her?
up for.
Oh yeah. I
Professor?
still haven't talked to Dr. Henson since I got COVID.
Shout out to Dr. Henson, inspirational man.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be here without that man. That man's amazing.
he is a very, very great person.
Oh
Helped me
my.
a
Well,
lot.
I'm super proud of you. I'm glad you living your best life, of course.
Oh yeah.
So
I miss you.
I miss you too. So this
Love
is
my
like
big
an
brother.
interview question that you
Oh.
probably could answer, but you're gonna have to answer it when you get your job or whatever. Where do you
Blech.
plan to be in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I'm hoping I'm getting my master's degree, and I kind of want to I'm thinking like I want to do a doctorate for
Wow.
psychology. Yeah, I want to get my doctorates. I don't know if I want to do like the philosophy, the PhD shit. I kind of want to see what the programs I got in Mercer, because apparently they have like a straight to just going into therapy and focusing on that mainly.
Uh-huh.
So if I can do that shit and get that doctorate, I'll be cool.
Shout out to the scratching noise in the background. I don't know. It's just there.
Sorry.
It's all
How's
good.
this? Is that better?
Yeah, you good.
I'm sorry. I have like issues. I twiddle my thumbs and shit. I grab the wire for the mic.
Dang, that's what that is. Y'all were going.
Yeah,
I can't stand still. Like
I know.
Okay, like you
I got
saying
a
some
pen
good
now.
stuff right now. I can't hear you. I'll be right back. I need help. Somebody has kidnapped me. This is Talks with AQ, but I'm still here though. All right, and we're
I'm
back.
alive. I'm here.
Oh, okay. So you plan to have a doctorate and a master's. Wow, you really got big dreams. Like, good
I'm gonna
gracious.
shoot for him.
You surprised me right now. I'm learning some new stuff. Like, wow, I would never know. I would
Mhm.
never know.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm private. You know me. I've
Yeah,
been
you are private, and that's good. That's
like
good.
initially when the stuff with my dad happened, like I didn't tell people for like a month because I'm
Oh
just,
yeah.
it was something I was like, okay, I want to wait and see. We'll see what happens. And then it just got too serious. And then
Too
I had to lean
serious.
on people.
It got too real.
Too real.
Too real.
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay. Do
Okay.
you have a favorite video game?
Anything Zelda, but right now I've been literally obsessed with Animal Crossing. New
Oh
Horizon, like
snap!
every other basic white bitch in the world. Like I love that fucking shit so much. It is so nice to have right now.
Oh, you rocking that Switch game right now?
Yeah, Blake got me the Switch. He
Oh
literally came home
snap!
one day and surprised me, and I cried so fucking hard. Cried so
So
hard.
hard.
I mean, you've seen me when I'm like in those moments of just pure tears. Like
Oh yeah, I seen it.
it's rough.
You got your back hunched over. You in that tear mode.
And I'm still trying to crack jokes because I don't want to make other people feel
You're
bad.
like, you did this for me.
I was like, you didn't have to.
You didn't have to. You get your voice gets extra high for no reason. I'm like, you know damn well you don't be singing that high on a regular, but your voice be going high like that. I'm like, okay, you got it for me.
I've been singing higher too. I've been practicing. I can actually hit like higher notes without squeaking.
Dang, what's the secret?
Opening the fuck up.
Open your damn mouth. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
You know who would be like thumping me on the head with a brick if I don't open my
Oh
mouth?
yeah, definitely. Shout out to Zelda. I love Zelda. I gotta switch
Yes.
too. I definitely gotta get more games though.
Bro, we need to play. We need to play games together.
Yeah, definitely. I need
What
to
games
like.
you got?
Nah, I just got Super Smash right now.
Oh, I need to get that.
Yeah, that's the reason I got it. I was like, I want Super Smash. I want it. That's what I want. Probably the only thing I probably need to do is invest in like the online gaming stuff when I get more into it. But I've just been that.
I'm so
in there.
excited. Oh,
But
if you
yeah.
got Steam, bro,
So
let's be friends.
excited.
Let's be friends. Let's like play video games together because I can never see you. So like,
Oh yeah, bet it up.
why not?
You know, bet it
Mhm.
up. Definitely
Make a
hit that
gaming
connection.
community.
Yeah, definitely. Do you watch anime? And if you do, what's your favorite anime to watch?
I'm not like, I respect your Dragon Ball Z love. I respect it.
Yes, she does.
I've just never gotten into it. That's a personal thing. I like anime. Don't get me wrong.
What's your favorite show?
I watch the fruity shit like Aron High School Host Club,
That's
know?
all good. Shout out to the High School.
It's
Host Club people,
funny.
you know,
Have you seen it?
I have. I've seen.
What do you think
little
about
slices of it? It's different.
Top notch, you mean?
You know, I watch a lot of different things. I'm open to watch.
You
things.
watch Naruto?
Yeah, I do.
That's too many fucking episodes.
See, the thing is, like, when you grow up onto something, like, it's different.
That's very true.
Like, when people say, it's too much episodes, but, like, it's different because I grew up on that thing. Like, I was, like,
I mean,
10
I watched
years old.
Pokemon.
I was, like, 10 years old watching Toonami when it dropped Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and all them shows.
Oh, yeah. I
grew up
watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot when I was a
Oh,
kid.
yeah, me too.
That shit, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the same damn thing every episode. And then what's that fucking card that is played like every fucking time? It's like Pot of Greed or something.
Yeah. Man, there's so many cards that I played on. Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, Exodia.
He played
Got all
Pot of
7.
Greed.
I got all 7 Exodias. Will he play it? It's over.
No, I loved like
Hit your
any
life
type of
points.
anime.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I like all my different types. You know, sometimes it can get weird, but I'd be laughing, cracking me
I
up.
really liked Blue Exorcist too. That was a good
yeah.
one.
Definitely. I need to watch
Alright.
that second season that dropped, the Kyoto Saga. I heard it's dropping on Netflix, but it's also already on
down.
Hulu too. So
I'm down. Movie night.
Movie night, bet it up.
Yes.
I'm a binger. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my bingers out there. I'll be binging. It was just one time I took a full day of just straight up just watching just straight up anime series like all the way through. Anyway, and it was when Sword Art first came out, first season, goated season.
That's me, but with trashy reality TV shows.
Oh my, do tell.
Have you
What
ever
do be
seen
watching?
Bad Girls Club?
Oh man. I ain't gonna sleep because of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna sleep because of me.
That show is amazing. It is the trashiest thing I have ever seen in my entire life, but it is so good.
They be so
Like,
ratchet. Oh my
I
god.
know, and I love it because I don't act like that. I feel like I'm getting out that inner demon when I watch that show.
Yo, inner demons. Yeah, I could see you on there, especially with your grapefruit hair now. You already a ticket in. Take a seat in.
Okay, all right.
We got Megan Bone.
All
Shout
right.
out. AKA
I feel like I could
Grapefruit.
beat someone. I'm not gonna beat anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like if I needed to.
Shout out to Bad Girls Club. She's sending in her application right now at this moment.
Oh, I wish the show's canceled. It's not on anymore, bro.
Wow.
Imagine that's like my big break. It's just beating someone's ass and then crying about
Right.
it later.
So how did you get into beating people's ass right now? How did you get into that? I just got into it. I said the show was canceled, but then they revamped it just for me. It was the grapefruit hair.
Yeah, it's all it took.
It's all it took. It was just the hair, and that was it. I was like, okay, well, that's cool.
It's just
I
so
could
funny
definitely
'cause,
see
like,
you on there.
Oh no, thanks. I mean, thanks.
Definitely, yeah,
There was an
definitely. No, I'm just
episode-
playing.
There was an episode I was watching where this is basically the plot of the show is like there's a few girls, some of them leave, and they bring in a new one, but the old girls will literally bully the shit out of the new one. It's
Oh
like
no.
it's cruel. And it's like initiation for like a sorority, but times 50.
What? Okay.
It's the demons on the inside that I want to get out, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. Your
It's
inner
just like,
self.
man, I hate that person's face. But I'm never going to say that. But they'll say it, you know?
Yeah, they'll say. They see somebody walk up in the room. Yeah, that girl's teeth look funny. Why you out here fugly? What's wrong with you?
Exactly.
It would say.
I don't have the heart to say those things. I'm nice sometimes.
Why you gotta say I'm nice sometimes? Okay. Well, yeah, we try to stay positive out here, folks. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about all that. But moving on to the question segment, we kind of went on a tangent, but it's all good. It's all is what it is. It's a podcast, living your best life. So how do you feel about our present political climate?
Oh, dear God.
I had to get in there. Yes.
I know. I'm I am very liberal. I can admit
Okay,
that to the fullest
okay,
extent. So
okay.
everything that's going on in the world currently, I can't stand.
Okay.
If I could beat anyone on Bad Girls Club, it would be her.
Oh my gosh. All right.
But I'm not going to because that's considered a threat to the president.
Oh yeah. Don't do that.
It's a metaphorical threat. We ain't gonna actually hurt anyone.
We out here doing poetry. It's a metaphorical threat.
I just overall right now I am very, very disappointed with my family and their stance on things.
Okay.
They're hardcore Republicans to the very, very end, even if it's against humanitarian issues like Black Lives Matter.
All right.
And it shouldn't be a political issue. It should be a humanitarian issue, but they don't like to think of it like that. They like to think anyone that is not benefiting from their America is against the idea of America and wants it to, crash and burn.
Uh-huh.
That ain't it. That's not it at all. We want positive change so everyone can benefit. It shouldn't be the top few percent. It should be everyone. Everyone should have an actual chance in this country to thrive and, live safely.
Right.
Because it's insane how there's people with 5 jets and 10 yachts, but then you have someone else that lives in America who can't even afford to fill their pantry.
Mm.
How is that fair?
The world may never know.
But no, I'll be honest about my politics and my beliefs.
Hey, that's what
And
this is. It's your episode.
Yeah, bro. It's insane to me how people think that progressives are literally like the end of the world, and that if you want someone to have access to health care or basic human needs and necessities, that they are freeloading and are lazy. Nah, dude. Like, some people need those resources. Like my dad, he's physically and mentally disabled. He can't do anything about that. It was crazy. But people like him shouldn't have to worry about either covering rent or covering the grocery bill, the grocery trip.
Right.
So it's just insane to me how there are such differentiations between the top, like the 1%ers and then the working class Americans like us. Bruh. as soon as I leave school, I'm gonna be in so much debt. Like, like how's that fair?
Man, you know, debt is tough. You know, you look at your student loans, you're like, oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, I was able to work with financial aid, and they finally were like understanding about my situation. So I'm
That's
definitely in a
good.
much better place than I would have been. Feeling good about that.
That's definitely good. That's good.
But
Right.
it's just the political climate. It's turning into a who's the worst of the evils, who's the lesser evil.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
call it a blood sport.
Yeah, it's straight up a blood sport. It's a two-party failure system. Like, you gonna get shit regardless because there's only two options.
Yeah, only two options.
Realistically,
you know?
there isn't two options though. Like, there's also the libertarians. I'm so sorry. I love politics. I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Don't say sorry. It's your episode. Speak your truth.
But no, so there's like other options, yeah, but they're not getting the same media coverage. They're not getting the same like level of what's it called when you pay to get your advertising. They ain't getting that.
Promotion.
Yeah, promotion. That's the better word, because this ain't like McDonald's or some shit. This is
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
George Richardson. Like,
As you were saying.
and it's unfair that people don't have more options, and that uneducated people get a platform to say what they want to say, which is one of the things that makes America great, but at the same time, dumb people are too loud. You know? I'm just angry thinking about it. I'm angry.
Angry.
Grumpy.
Yeah, I feel like
Wumpy
a
squirrel.
lot of things need like reconstruction because, you know, we've always been in a two-party system type thing. I feel like we may grow away from that because everyone has like their own beliefs and they don't really have beliefs that may align to one side or the other. You know, it's kind of just like their own cultivative thing. And a lot of
Exactly.
times we kind of put too much importance on a statistic, but we should also look at the experiences people also encounter as well to also look into the data because sometimes data can get skewed. So it's also important, you know.
That's one.
look
Yeah, I
at
learned that in
experiences.
statistics. Look at you go
Yes.
with those big words. I am so proud of you. I am so proud.
Yes, here in
But-
Inspired by AQ, we are educated. You know, that's why it's a talk. You know, we have healthy talks. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no arguing. Ain't no
And like, if someone
objectifying. Ain't none of
disagrees
that.
with
You
me,
know?
like, I understand if someone disagrees with me because they grew up in a different like experience. You know, I
Yeah,
understand that. But if
exactly.
they're not willing to like hear you out and hear your side, what's that gonna fix?
Right.
You gotta be
you
able
know?
to listen, and no
Yeah.
one's listening.
Yeah, do more listening before you talk. You know, like your mama says, listen before you talk. Because that's what my mom used to tell me. Because if I didn't listen before I talk, yeah, that's a smack in the mouth, you know?
Oh yeah.
you know, you know,
Don't be speaking before you think, Megan.
don't be speaking out of class, you know? Don't do that. A lot of people need to fix that. That's all I'm saying. You
Oh
know?
yeah. And it's like, I welcome a discussion about it, because like, I was visiting a few friends a few months ago, and there was a guy there that I was talking to because he's like in our friend group, and we were talking about, because this was just after the George Floyd incident, which was
Right.
I'm still very, very upset about the situation that followed.
What was your reaction to it?
Oh, bro, it was me and my partner actually went and protested.
Okay.
We protested in Charleston, and it was really, really tough to see that. It's tough, and it's like, I don't want to speak for anyone in the minority because I don't share that with you. I'm very pasty white woman. So you know what I mean? It's not my
not to
place
laugh
to
the way you just
out.
said that. I'm pasty. I am pasty white woman. Okay.
Yes. But it's not my place to speak for minorities, but I am going to
Right.
stand up when things are not right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stand with you, is what I say. I stand with you. But I just kept seeing my family members and all that just being like, you had like the world looking at you and you went and rioted. Like, all right, let's talk about American history for a
All right.
second.
Describe it to us.
What the fuck was this country built on? No one agreed to shit. Everyone was violent and angry, and that's how shit changed. Like, I'm sorry that you don't like seeing a Target getting looted, but the damn CEO of the Target was like, fuck it, take it. This is for you. Like, fuck it.
This is for you. Adrian.
The fact that they're like prioritizing physical objects more so than human lives just says a lot about their ideologies, is all I'm going to say.
Right. The only thing that I was kind of a little dicey about was the fact that, black businesses got affected too and like
Oh,
got
yeah.
crashed. So that's probably the only like the big knock I give on that, But even
And
then,
I personally would not riot like that. That's not how I express pain. I express with my words. Like, that's how I talk. I express what I feel with my words. Some people don't
Right.
have that luxury, or they're not heard.
Exactly. They may
And that's
like
not
speak
fair.
it or do a kumbaya, sing,
But then they're still met with rubber bullets. So what's going to happen?
All right. Describe to us how the protest went from your perspective, so the viewers can get a image.
So there was so center of Charleston, there's like some old monuments and stuff, and there's like a park,
Okay.
general park area. It's kind of technically privately owned, but
All right.
protesters went out there and were met with tons of police officers. One speaker who was like peacefully communicating with the police, expressing like, this is our pain. Do you not see the pain we're in? He was taken and arrested, and that upset protesters a lot, which then was escalated by police shooting rubber bullets again and tear gas. So then it was just, they took to the streets. They were upset. There was violence and there was some destruction to businesses, which I would not do personally, but I understood that they were not being heard. They were not being respected, and our freedom of speech was not being like respected there.
Right.
So it's instigation from people who have a power complex.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I saw.
Because I feel like in other places, like even like they had instances where the police were actually protesting with them. So I guess everywhere it has been different.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's
there was in
interesting from your
Flint. That was
perspective.
in Flint, Michigan, actually. Yeah, it was the sheriff and his unit, I believe is what it would be called. I don't fucking know. Like they
Right.
took all their like gear off, their riot gear off, and they actually like talked to people and communicated. And like that's really good to see. But then it's also like, are they just trying to cover up something else?
Right.
That's one thing that I'm very skeptical now, just because of all the things I've seen. So many different like sides and point of views shown in
Right.
the media.
Right.
I just try to see everything with like an eye that is skeptical.
So, since our world is always dominated by, the social media or the media and things like that, do you think sometimes you cannot get the full truth?
Oh, definitely. Oh,
So
yeah.
what do you do to alleviate that?
You just be patient. Don't react with full emotion immediately. Try to wait and see if more time, like with time, if more evidence comes out. Definitely patience is key, but also be persistent in trying to get the right information. So contact your officials, contact anyone who might have access to that information, like body cam footage or things like that. Local stores with security cameras in the area, like go after that information so you can see a firsthand account of what actually went down.
Exactly. Knowledge.
Mhm.
Sponsored by
Dear
Megan.
God. But it's really about persistence and patience with it. Now, are there some things where it's like, oh, this ain't right? Yeah. There's a lot of things where it's like, this was obviously staged. Like, that is not true.
Right.
And like, I've seen video footage where a cop turned off his body cam, and then a standby, like someone that was just like a bystander, what is wrong with me? A bystander like took their phone out and was recording and saw the cop literally plant like, crystal on someone.
Snap.
Yeah, like how is that? If there was no one around, that person would have gotten screwed.
That's true.
Person would have been screwed. And of course it was a young black male that was getting attacked again. Like
yeah.
Oh, let's talk statistics for a second.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
This is one of my favorite things. So I was telling you about that friend that I went and visited, and we had a conversation about the George Floyd incident and stuff.
Right.
He was trying to talk about, well, statistically, more whites are actually killed by police every year, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, let's take a second and see if that statistic is equal, because there are more white citizens in America.
Okay.
And like, they shouldn't be getting killed either. No one should be getting killed just because they ran.
Right.
Like, if they're not posing a threat, no one should be getting harmed.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
Exactly.
But he was trying to pull that and say, no, it's like it's not fair. Like, people aren't protesting when white people are killed, like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, this is for all of the injustices that are being committed by these officials, like these government employees, basically. But
Exactly.
I straight up told him, I'm like, that's not an even or accurate statistic because the population numbers are not being distributed well. It's not a real representation. Because if you were to equalize it in a way and make it to where the populations were in like equal in a way for that statistic, it would like clearly show that Black American males are literally killed at such an insane rate compared to white American males in this country. It's you can't argue with someone that's going to bring up things like that if they aren't really bringing up the truth, because they're not in the right headspace to respond with an educated manner. I'm sorry, that was not a good way to put that at all.
It's all good.
I'm so tired.
I get what you're saying. Sleeping on a Saturday.
Oh, dude. It's not COVID. I'm gonna keep pulling that as an excuse. But no, it's like if someone's coming into it with the wrong information and they're also, stubborn, there's no way you can convince someone to see things in your perspective. Like, there's just no way.
Yeah, I personally just feel like, we all just gotta listen, and do our own research, evaluate, you know what I'm saying? Bring some more information on the table so that our minds
don't look at Facebook for all your information.
Yeah. Look at some peer-reviewed articles,
Exactly.
Look at them, read them all out.
That's one thing I'm loving about my degree is just the fact checking of everything. I love it.
Once you know how to fact check, you become a master of this game of knowing things.
It's fun. It's fun to actually feel like you know what's going on in the world a bit more.
So, like, with the field that you're in now, and you like to help people, what type of job are you looking at currently?
I really want to open my own practice for counseling.
Entrepreneur? Okay.
Yeah. Because I would love the idea of having an at-home office, so where I could work from home but still meet clients.
Right. Definitely.
That's what I want to do.
I see that. I peep your vision. Okay.
Because then I could combine because I want kids in the future for sure, and I kind of want to adopt older kids because they need it. So definitely. I want to be able to be at home more, but also be able to work because I like to do stuff. I'm a very busy bee.
Me too.
Me
too. Okay. All right.
I know. Very, very big goals, but I can do it.
So describe how your life changed when school went completely online in your spring semester of your freshman year.
Let's express this. Let's talk about this. So I ended up moving in with my boyfriend and going to Charleston, and I stayed there from the spring semester all through summer. Me and him had been dating for a month at that point. Yes, dead ass. And it was wonderful. I was genuinely shocked at how well it went.
Wow.
I know, because I dead ass was worried we were going to want to kill each other by the second month, honestly. But no, he took me in with open arms, helped me get a car, get a job, helped me figure myself out to where I can actually stand on my own damn 2 feet. And it honestly changed me for the better. I needed that time to get on my feet again.
Okay. I see you.
I see you too.
Okay. I see you too. Dang, so what was that year? That was your sophomore year?
But I'm a junior.
Junior? Wow. Oh my God. Years are escaping me.
I'm old. I'm an old motherfucker now.
So just to recap, that was her sophomore year. And now she's
sophomore year?
Was that your sophomore?
It was my sophomore year when I was
spring.
Rona-fied. It was difficult. That was definitely my hardest year of college for sure.
And that was the semester AQ left before.
I know, I'm so sad. Literally,
that first day,
I didn't get to hang out with you the last semester you were there. I didn't because of all the shit that went wrong in my life. It was just straight up a catastrophe.
Oh yeah, you was going through it.
I can agree.
It's not funny, but why is it funny? It's not funny.
You gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you're gonna be struggling.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're gonna be hitting there. Okay, yeah. This is
Like
my
I can make
podcast.
jokes about the situation. I can laugh about my dad and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you can
Like
laugh.
he'd
I
want
ain't
me
gonna
to
laugh.
laugh.
I ain't gonna laugh.
Oh, that man wants me to laugh because if I didn't laugh, I'd be crying, and he'd be more upset about that.
I'll be sitting there looking at you like, oh no, she going through it. I don't know what to
Dude,
say.
one of the first times I went to the hospital to see him. He had his like feet sticking out, and he was kind of like he was comatose at the time. So I was just like talking and stuff, trying to be annoying, trying to see if that would get him to respond. And I was just like, I'm gonna paint your toenails if you don't wake the fuck up. You gonna have pretty pink toenails, Lewis Bone, if you don't wake the fuck
Oh my. Yeah, I hear you don't have pretty pink toenails. You better get up. Okay.
Better get up, bro. You
He
got
got
10
up.
minutes.
He got up.
Eventually he did, yeah.
He got up.
But it's just you gotta keep a good attitude and joke around unless you want to be miserable, which I really didn't want to be miserable at that time.
Right.
Oh, you look like you're judging me and saying, no, you didn't. You wanted to be miserable, Megan. You wanted to complain.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing. I plead the fifth. What you mean?
All
No, I'm
right,
just
all
kidding.
right. I see.
I'm just kidding.
That's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. For real. So, you growing, you flourishing. That's all dope and all. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. So college and COVID has been successful, even though you got the COVID, but
Yeah.
you
Hey,
you
at least
thriving.
I'm immune for 3 months.
Facts. So what's the first thing you're gonna do when the pandemic ends?
I'm gonna go cough on people. No, first thing I'm gonna do is go to a fucking movie, bro. I'm so excited to go to a theater.
I need to rewind for a second. You said the first. You gonna just okay? Let me just take
Okay,
a
I
moment
said a
of
movie
silence.
theater.
Let me take a moment of
You can
silence
take your
for that.
silence. I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm just excited to be able to go hug my dad. Like, I can't wait. I haven't hugged him in months.
Well, I do love the movie theater too. I heard they was
I
reopening,
do too.
but
That's stupid as shit, but like, let's not.
I've been seeing little videos
COVID
about the movie
cases are at
theater.
an all-time high. Let's open the movie theaters again. Oh, okay.
Let's open them up. We need money. Overpriced snacks. Come on over.
Yep. Because the PPE loans didn't actually go to
what?
privately owned businesses.
The PPP.
Oh, it's what?
That PPP.
No. There's a loan that Trump was giving out to businesses that were struggling.
Oh yeah.
So because of the COVID, the COVID.
Yeah, COVID. Yeah, I got my stimulus check, of course.
But no, bro, they gave it to fucking like corporations that don't need that shit.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm angry. What's wrong with me?
Ain't nothing wrong today.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around you coughing on people. That's just funny. I'm just going outside like, yeah, that. All right, let me go get my mask real quick. You thought it was me?
Oh
what
my
you gonna
gosh.
do with all these masks though? You got all these designer masks. We got masks.
I think I'm gonna keep wearing them. I dead ass think I'm gonna keep wearing them just because of how nasty people are.
Yeah, I got masks too. Shout out to everybody out there who got a mask. We got them in different colors: green, blue, red, white, pink.
Teespring /
Yeah, Teespring. AQ the Singer versus Inspired by AQ. Which side are you on? Are you on the inspired by motivation side, or are you on the music and singing and all that rap and jazz, that hippity hop stuff? Please check out the mask. We even got one that has that design in the background too. So
yeah,
you can put it on your face, and somebody be like, "Who's that? What's an AQ? Are you asking questions? What's that? Oh, that's this guy. He has a podcast or whatever. He has these videos on YouTube. 114 subscribers now.
Oh hell yeah!
Trying.
You are growing, flourishing.
Flourishing.
Some of my friends are like, when I would have you on my like Snapchat and stuff, they're like, "Who's that cool guy? Who's that cool guy?" And I'm like, it's always the Europeans that say it too. They're like, "Who's that cool dude?" I'm like, "Oh, it's my friend Amin." He's like, he got a cool fucking hat. Is he Jamaican? I'm like, dude.
Shout out to all your European people. I got European fans now. Shout out to all y'all.
Out to Norway.
Shout out to Norway. I'll fly out there one day. Have a concert. Hope y'all be there. We got
Bro, we
Quarantine
should
Jam
go
out
there
right
one
now.
day. We should go there. We should go.
Oh yeah, of
I got
course.
friends that live there. Shit, they offer me a place to stay and shit for free.
Oh, okay. I see you got the plug. Okay. Help
Oh
us
yeah,
out
I
here.
got all the plugs. Do you know me?
Oh man. Shout out to everybody who's kind of like still in quarantine like me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I go out fishing sometimes too. I'll be like an old head. I got
Yeah.
that grandpa life going
Hey,
on out here
Grandpa
fishing it
energy,
out,
we respect it.
Big facts, BGE, big grandpa energy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
That's
dear
how-
God.
Keep it
Oh my
copacetic, man. Keep it copacetic.
Copacetic.
You know what I'm saying? Got to keep those words on fleet. I've been writing a lot. So shout out to my single. It's Quarantine Jam. It's out right now on all social streaming sites. Y'all should check it out. But nonetheless, what have you been listening to music wise that has got you jamming? But oh wait, you can't listen to music, or you didn't because your ears was hurting, or you did.
You're right. I've been listening to a lot of 70s disco type music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been really obsessing over Earth, Wind, and Fire right now. That shit's been fucking amazing. It's been a good motivator, lifting that mood.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Out here listening to some Earth, Wind, and Fire. I feel you. That's a
Mm-hmm.
schmood. I love September.
Yeah. Oh, schmood.
Schmood. Or let's groove tonight. I love all that.
Oh my god, that one, Boogie Wonderland. Oof.
Yes, I love it all.
Yes,
70s, 80s, 90s. Oh man, they all golden age era music all out there.
I've just been wanting to listen to more music that just makes me feel better.
Yeah, right. And you should.
I went through a depressed phase where I was only listening to Billie Eilish for like a month straight, and then I was like, okay, I'm tired of being sad now. Let's take a step up.
I know, them harmonies do be hitting though, but
Oh my
you
gosh.
was feeling that I'm a bad guy. You was out
No,
feeling
that ain't the one I was feeling.
Which one you was feeling? Which one?
It's
Which
like the one where she's like, man, I want to die.
Oh, that one? Oh my gosh. Oh man, you was going through it. Yeah, listen to that.
It was tough. This quarantine's been tough.
Yeah, facts. I feel that.
But now that I got my car and like I have good speakers on my car, I've been bumping like all the happy music all around campus, just loud as shit.
Oh, you that person. People be walking by.
But I'm not like a dick about it. Yeah, we jamming. We're having
Turn
good
your
times.
music down. You
I
thought.
feel them. I'm gonna turn the bass up, bro. I can turn the bass up to like 10 plus. Like, fuck it.
Out here rolling up in your whip. Just
it's a Nissan Sentra. It ain't a whip. It's not a whip.
Rolling up in the Sentra, kicking this up.
Boogie down, down, boom.
We're jamming. Yeah. Shout out to you over there walking by the art building. Like, we're not friends, but you cool. I'm in a good mood. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. If I'm in a good mood, all y'all gonna be in one too.
We're not gonna play too much of that because I ain't trying to get copyright strike.
Nah,
but
we ain't gonna
that's
do
all.
that
That's
today.
all good. That's just a little tease. That's a great song. But shout out to my Bluetooth speaker for making it possible, and shout out to the Academy for allowing me to relish this moment today. And yeah, we made it. We made it. Yeah, definitely. See, I'm always very exuberant in these podcasts. I don't know if that's the right word to describe this, but I try my best to, be myself, act like a fool, because that's what it's all about. Definitely. I
don't have a podcast, but I just like talking like.
Dang, have you been listening to this podcast, or this is like the first time you've been acquainted?
I popped in a few times.
You hopped in a few times?
Yeah.
What sticks out to you?
What sticks out to you? Just how fucking chill you are. Like, dead ass, just like how chill and like just number one, the merch plugs. We got to respect that. The energy behind that, top notch. But it's also just the fact,
top
like,
tier.
It genuinely seems like, oh, this is just how he talks. This is how he talks to people. This is every conversation I've ever had with Amin. Like, You know?
You was definitely right about that. Okay. All
Mhm.
right. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Megan. She knows what's up.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to get the merch, we're out here.
Oh,
This
dear
is
God.
going to be, posted on the channel as well. Inspired by AQ. Subscribe. We also have the AQ, Inspired by AQ, and AQ the Singer shirt. Y'all can peep that anytime. Y'all spam up Megan so she can buy one.
Oh no, I'm broke, bro.
But she
we
broke
we
right now.
broke.
She broke right now. But when she not broke,
I hope I get my college refund check, and I hope it's an actual refund.
I hope so too. I hope you get that shmoney.
That's money,
That shmoney.
bro.
How
First
you
thing I'm gonna
feel?
buy.
You know?
Oh, how am I feeling? What you mean?
How you feel about WAP?
WAP?
Yeah.
I think old white men are too scared.
Have you been whopping it?
I mean, I personally have not tried the trend of the WAP, but like,
Shout out to Blake. She been whopping. No.
dear God, a mean. A mean.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
No, we chilling.
We chilling, of course.
Respect
always.
Cardi. Go for it, Cardi. Do
Oh
your
yeah,
thing.
definitely. It's number one on the charts, I believe. I don't know if it is still, but it probably still is. It's a trend.
I mean, people just angry because it's a woman singing about it this time.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing mad. In our generation, we had all the dirty songs, man. We had, back that ass up. We had everything. You had the Lil Jon
Everything.
song. Hey, Lil Mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Skeet, skeet, motherfucker.
Yep, all them lyrics, man.
Ah, skeet, skeet. Goddamn.
I mean, music has always had its, raunchy taste. That's not the first song. That's kind of
That's
like
the cool part about it. You can do anything with music,
yeah,
dude.
you do anything. It's art form.
Tell a story.
Express yourself. Tell a story about how it's hitting the dingling thing in the back of your throat.
Yep. You know
Do
what?
you know?
More power to you.
Yeah, more power to you to do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold yourself back from being the person you want to be.
But I think I'm just an accepting person in general. Like it takes a lot to upset me when it comes to stuff like that.
Does it
Don't
really?
push it. Don't push it.
Don't push
No.
it. Okay. Well,
we're gonna end up on Bad Girls Club. Don't push it.
Oh yeah, don't push it. We might revamp it. We don't know. Coming soon, back to television or the Netflix original series, Bad Girls Club. Oh, Netflix might have to. Oh yeah, you might have to sign on with Netflix on that.
I mean, they've been having every other fucking reality TV show. What's
Oh
different?
yeah, them reality shows been fire.
Oh God, yeah, I've been watching them all.
I forgot which one it was called. It's either the one where the blind date one.
Oh, Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
I
the
watched
one where
that. I got
the one where they're
mad
like
at that
stuck
Jessica
in a room.
Bitch.
The one where they're like stuck in a room.
The Circle.
Circle. Yup.
I watched that too.
Definitely. There's like so many other ones, but they always come up with the fire and the flame, So to conclude with questions, be the last final question. Because we've been going. We can go on forever.
I know. This felt like it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not. It's been a whole hour and some change.
Jesus Christ.
So, where do you think our world will go from here? What do you hope to see versus what do you see on the real?
I mean, it really does depend on this presidential election for America, at least. That's how I feel.
Okay.
We're going to get kind of sad because, look, if it keeps progressing at the way it is, and if the little elephant boys don't get their shit together and start actually making humanitarian-based decisions, it's going to be a whole ass riot in this country. I swear to God. I think if Trump wins, there is going to literally be, the riots because of George Floyd and those protests, it's going to be that times 50. It's going to be bad. But I'm just also emotionally preparing for the worst because I have anxiety, but you know me.
Disclaimer, she's just preparing for the worst,
But and if I don't personally love Joe Biden, I think he's got some weak points for sure, but at least he's not racist and homophobic and transphobic, and at least he hasn't sexually assaulted people. Well, we don't maybe. He probably did. But at least he hasn't gone on air saying grab her by the pussy.
No comment.
I don't know. It's just, I would rather have someone that is a little more respectable in the sense and that has actually worked in politics than a fucking orange man. Little Cheeto boy. I'm sick of him. Cheeto man need to go.
All
I'm gonna send this
right.
to my grandma. I'm gonna send this whole podcast to my grandma so she can see how I really feel. Like, fuck it.
Oh man. Well, that was an interesting
Sorry,
answer.
Nana.
That's unique. Oh, she said sorry, Nana. Sorry, Nana. I had to do it to him. All
You
right.
know.
Well, I thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come on the show today.
I ain't busy, bro. I'm just sitting. Don't even.
She just sitting. But we ain't never seen her face, man. You see a possum. Like, what?
I feel like if you saw me right now, like after the COVID hit, you're gonna be like, "Dear God, you look like you've been through war." Like, I'm tired.
He's like, sorry, guys. This is
feel-
classified. Y'all can't see my face, dog. It's just
Nah,
voice.
I
That's
like
cool.
talking. I don't like showing my face.
Where can we find you, Megan? Where do you want the people to find you at? You want followers? Do you want attention? No?
You want my cash app?
Hashtag Cash App. Trying
No,
to send
I'm
me some
kidding.
money.
I mean, it's all just ode to Megan.
Everything owed to Megan. It will be in the description when the episode drops on one of the Saturdays coming up. Also, if you'd like to be a Patreon subscriber and become a patron, check out the AQ Network on Patreon where you can get the exclusives on podcast updates, live Zoom
Hell
meetings,
yeah.
all of that.
Hell yeah.
Start as low as $5 a month.
Hell yeah.
And you can go up as we go. We got 3 different levels. We got the $5, we got the 15, got the 25. So if you feel like you're interested, you know what I'm saying? Become a patron to your boy. It'll be very appreciated. But that's all we have today. Thank you so much. And we out.
Bye.
Peace.